Good morning. This is a blog about my second book. And I'm going to begin by talking about how to write a book and do this very quickly. If you want to write a book, this is what I found works. Number one is you need an outline, okay? You need to know where this whole book is going, start to finish, etc. That's pretty obvious. What's going to happen in each chapter, who your characters are, and all that great stuff. Number two is not so obvious. You have to hire an editor. Number two, it's the second thing that you do. You could make it the first thing you do, in fact, if you wanted to. Outline, editor, outline. Either way, that's where it starts and ends right there. We'll talk about editors again in a moment. Number three is wake up every single day and write. For me, waking up at 5 and writing is beautiful. It works really, really well for me. The house is quiet. Nothing gets in the way. It's kind of like working out, they say. I wouldn't know, I assure you. But they say, you get that out of the way before anything else becomes a priority and helps you rationalize not doing it. I'll write at night, then you have a long day at work or you're tired or something goes wrong and that night you don't write and then your momentum is lost and you have to deal with getting started again. It's terrible. Start in the morning. Get out of bed and write. And that brings me to point 4. Don't edit your own work. When you fire up your computer in the morning and you're sitting there in the dark at 5 a.m. and you're going to start to write, don't start by sipping a coffee and reviewing what you read the day before. It's going to suck all your creativity. It's a time suck like you wouldn't believe. That's what the editor is for. Just trust me. Get up and write. I can write about 2.5 hours every day, 5 days a week, 12.5 hours a week. That's pretty good writing. I realize there's some people that write 12 hours a day, but they don't have a full-time job and kids. And I do. So that's the best writing that I can do. The next one is this. So after you write every single day, and you don't edit, and you follow your outline, on Friday, when you're finished writing, ship. Send it all to your editor. Your editor is going to challenge you, tell you when it's great, tell you when it's murky. They're going to ask for clarification. They're going to say, is this what you're trying to say? They're going to say, this is wonderful. They're going to say, this doesn't make sense. They're going to say, you said this twice. They're going to tell you when something doesn't make sense and help you realize that you missed a really important piece in your outline. That's what they're for. The outline and the editor, okay? That's what it's all about. Now, let me confess something to you. After I've volunteered this advice, let me now say, my second book, known affectionately as The Sequel, or that damn book, has been stalled for 2 years, at least. Maybe 1.5 years, maybe, but it's probably 2 years. So here's what's happened. It's the end of the year. I'm home off the road. And I'm relaxed, and I just had 3 days of business planning with Tom. We do 2 retreats a year. We just did our second in Ottawa last week. And this book is so late that we don't even discuss it in our strategy meetings anymore. It's like, it's an afterthought. We never mention it, which is awful, because I have to write it. And that's just because I have so failed horribly at delivering it. It's not even worthy of conversation. It's too painful for all of us. So, this is what happened. I'm going to write that book, and I want to write that book, and I have my outline, and I'm stalled. The lizard has consumed me. However, I was inspired by this fella named Jake, what's his name? Let me look. Jake Wettern, Wettern. And he has a YouTube channel that I check out from time to time, and he puts out a daily blog. So I thought, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write this book, and I'm going to put out a daily video blog on my progress. Now, we're probably not going to send it out other than Monday and Tuesday will be my blog. I'll send this out to you. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we already send you a blog, so we probably won't send you 2. I'll just post this video to our YouTube channel, and if you're interested, you can check it out. And otherwise, I'll remind you with a video blog on Monday or Tuesday. But this is what I figure. I think that I can write this book and complete it within 60 daily blogs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish my book because it's really, really important. It's a wonderful message. It's going to help a lot of people, and it's going to help me as well, and I'm going to really enjoy doing it. But I'm going to follow the process that I just laid out for you. Outline, I've got Susan as my editor already. I'm going to write in the morning. I'm going to ship on Fridays, and I'll keep you posted with everything that I'm doing, okay? So please write something. The world needs more authors. Blog, write, push, and publish. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Thanks so much for tuning into the blog, and for the support and for having us in your life. It means a lot to us. So thanks, and have a super morning. Take care.